just look all the way around it. It's more than you realize. It's just feel pretty fortunate right now. That first we had Mike and Glenda, and then secondly taking a space from Gallagher Iba Arena. It's a big space, and when you look at this locker room, I can literally say we have the best locker room in wrestling in the world. Not the nation, probably the world. And so those are things that Oklahoma State Wrestling needs, and we'll continue to be able to use something like this to attract some of the best wrestlers in the country.
Well, I couldn't be any more thrilled about it. It looks like what we've been needing for a lot of years. As I was thinking, talking to the guys back there a little bit, I've seen football, I've seen basketball, I've seen tennis, softball. Everybody get facilities, not softball, but baseball. And it was just time, for wrestling to be recognized. 34 national championships and not have any really facilities to be improved on. And it's time to move on with wrestling. That's why we saw a need for wrestling to have something, and we wanted to help in any way possible. And so it's a kind of our honor and privilege to give something to help wrestling. And that's why we came up and talked to John about what they needed. And that's why we helped with this facility. It's awesome. It looks like what everybody needs. The guys seem to be thrilled about it, and that's what makes us happy.
It's beautiful. It's nice to see the guys gathered. We're very pleased that it turned out like it did. I'm amazed at how functional it is and how much room there is, much more than I thought there would be. So it's just beautiful, and we're really pleased.
So the orange, and we only have one, is the four-time national champion, and that was Pat Smith, first four-time national champion ever in the history of our sport.
That's just the way wrestling has always been. The crowds the place was full and loud, and it just grows on you. It's something, I remember Joe James wrestling and all the wrestlers that we had. It's something that's just dynamic, and I love it, and I always have.
It's awesome. We're really grateful for, Mike and Glenda for, what they did for us. It's definitely a big, upgrade for us, and I think it's gonna, help in a bunch of different ways. There's a bunch of recovery things that we have now, and of course a place to hang out. It just makes it a lot easier when you have, everything right here that you need. It's
a facility that really helps us bring our team together. It's have lunch together. We have the space to have lunch together. They want to come in and hang out. If they want to come in and get on a computer, if they want to come in and take a nap, it's available, So I think your locker room is a way of, probably the strongest way of connecting everybody to one another, because it's a place that we obviously see that we can hang out in.